Hey everyone, Eldrick here, and welcome to a new Let's Play. This is the Call of Juarez Gunslinger. It was developed and published by Techland Games, and I believe this game came out somewhere in 2013. So it's about 6 years old or so now. And I've actually had it in my Steam library for, oh goodness, 2 or 3 years or so now, I'm guessing. And I just finally came across it and I was like, I'm gonna give this a try because it's always have looked cool as hell to me, and I just wanted something different to play rather than a platforming type of game, or an RPG or anything like that. And I'm a little bit burnt out on the whole multiplayer FPS stuff right now, like Overwatch. I just wanted something, single player to play. So, here we are with the Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Now, I haven't played too much of this so far. I think I've made it in the early parts of Chapter 2. And I will say that I've done myself a great injustice by having not played this sooner. I wish I played it the day that I purchased it those 2 to 3 years ago, because from what I've played so far, I've enjoyed the hell out of it. So I'm gonna start a new game here. We're gonna go to story. I actually started out with playing the game on hard, but I think I'm gonna just go with a casual playthrough since I'm videoing it and everything, and my concentration sucks when I'm trying to talk and play a game. So we're just gonna go with normal.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
What are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Once upon a time in Stinking Springs.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
I think this game still looks awesome today, even considering it was like, it's 6 years old or so now. Wow. Alright, we're gonna continue on. It's beautiful.
You heard, Pat. We need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Okay, let's be a little sneaky here.
Who's that?
Is he with us?
You earn experience by killing enemies. You need it for leveling up and gaining extra abilities. Press A to continue.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Some pretty looking horses. They got them decked out good.
Fire at will! Spread out, goddammit! They're coming from the rear!
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
Hey, we have one behind us! Stay on it! Covering fire!
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
I'll do you myself!
Got a dude over here.
You think you can kill me too?
You can run, but you can't hide forever.
You ain't going nowhere! I'm putting you down!
Where's this guy at?
Time to die! Die!
Let's go over here. Pick up a secret. Lincoln County War. And we just leveled up. You have one skill point to spend here now. Select any of the 3 skill categories and then purchase its leftmost skill. Okay, so we have Gunslinger, Dual Wielding Desperado, Ranger Long Distance Sharpshooter, and Trapper Close Quarters Fighter. Let's see. That slows down time. Can dual wield. Close combat resistance. You can't be bulletproof, but you can be more resistant on average. Every 4th enemy bullet shot from a short weapon will bounce off of you. Not sure what I want to go with just yet. Let's see here. Ooh, 6 cents. Sticky crosshair and concentration. Deal with your opponents faster when focused. Your crosshair and concentration will get sticky, meaning that it will travel short distances from the center of the screen to mark enemies so that you can quickly shoot a bunch of them from the hip. I believe that's with the shotgun though. Yeah, sawed-off shotgun it looks like. Let's go with Eagle's Eye.
Watch out! One of them! God damn it, he's right behind us! Where the hell's
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut
Let's send
off.
these some bitches running!
Okay.
Let's do this.
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Kill him, for Christ's sake!
Thought I saw a guy over there.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
Can't hide forever.
The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do you?
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Someone shoot that bastard!
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
I'm putting you down!
There we go. See, I think I like my my ranger here. Anything in here? Scout around since we have some time. We're not on any time limit. I don't think. Maybe some of these guys have some ammo or something on them.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiot.
Watch your
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Got him.
Stuffed out his life. Murderer.
I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Damn him. You're dead.
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Ooh, right in the crotch.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Double tap.
And like that,
You
I was
all be
inside,
dead, you
none the
bastards.
worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave.
Deader than a rat
And
in a
upstairs, I
trap.
found Billy and Charlie Baldry.
Putting you down.
Ooh, another secret.
How about that? Huh? You like that?
So we got 2 of 3 here.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of.
Where'd he come from?
Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Billy's worth $500, dead or alive. He can't take us all on.
I'm telling you,
Keep this up
Garrett's
all
men
day.
were dropping like flies, but they just kept on
I think I
coming.
got one. Where the hell Garrett get to? He's missing all the action.
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Kill him, for Christ's sake. Fine, I'm fine.
Blow him up.
Someone shoot that bastard!
Will somebody kill him?
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention." He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Gonna make a run for it! Those poor sons of bitches are done for!
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Gonna gut you like a fish!
You don't need that no more neither, buddy.
Right. Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Anything over here? What happen if we shoot a chicken?
After the fight, maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken.
It's funny. Anything over here? Seeing if there's one of these secrets laying around somewhere. Do not see one. Alright, we're done shooting chickens. Let me reload.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star. You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Keep your enemy in focus using right control stick. Okay, there we go. Oh. When your opponent reaches for their gun, press right trigger to draw your weapon, aim with right control stick, and then shoot with right trigger.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that penny dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
This is so cool.
After the fight, maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken. And stepped inside, and BAM! Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on, how did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Enemies killed 62, accuracy 47%, weapon of choice rifle, award of choice headshot, dual Pat Garrett, honorably killed. Focus 82% during the duel, XP bonus 2240, speed 52.9, total time 0.878. We found 2 of 3 nuggets of truth.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid. It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after. He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too. My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Alright everybody, we're gonna end this episode here for our first episode. Hope you guys enjoy. Please let me know what you think about this so far in the comments down below. And we will continue on in the Call of Juarez Gunslinger episode 2 in the future. As always, please be safe, keep gaming, and take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.